here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the Sun Woman.
Hello friends, this is the Sun Woman. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in this month for your new moon in Scorpio readings, your SunCasts for the month of November. Now this new moon in Scorpio and Halloween, happy Halloween to those of you who dress up and celebrate, or Samhain. This is a period of time when the new moon is in this passionate sign of Scorpio, and being in Scorpio, it's going to bring us closer to our deepest desires as it coincides with this Celtic celebration. Now, the festival of Samhain really marks the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter. So it's believed that it's a time when the veil between the living and the dead is at its thinnest. And this veil, dispersion allows spirits to travel from one dimension to the next. So whatever you believe in or whatever you celebrate, know that this new moon in Scorpio is going to speak to your spirit, to your soul at its very deepest level. We have the opportunity to look beyond the veils in our lives that separate us from truth and clarity in our lives. So something's being born in this dark night of our souls. The new moon is always an indicator of new beginnings in whatever area it falls in our charts. So, you can be looking forward to a new love, or a renewed love or soul connection, perhaps a new way of life that's going to be starting, or a new understanding of some situation in your life. But know that, you need to use this Scorpio moon with its laser-like perception that Scorpio brings to it to really find that magic in your life and to look beyond those veils and to see deeper into the mysteries of your life and be able to clarify what's going on and clarify your own desires. Again, Scorpio is a passionate sign, so there could be very passionate connections with another person or dedication to some situation in your life. The moon is trine Neptune, and Neptune is in Pisces. So talk about magic. Neptune is our spiritual self, and with that moon trine Neptune in Pisces, we really have the ability to manifest our deepest desires, our wishes and our dreams and our fantasies. Okay, so fantasy life is going to be very important during this period as well. Venus is in Sagittarius conjunct Saturn. So Venus is the planet of love. Saturn is the planet of foundations and things that are deeply rooted and strongly built. So follow your heart. It's really going to take you where you need to go. You may have to put in the work. You may have to overcome obstacles, but whatever you commit yourself to 100% with love and desire and passion, you are going to be able to see that thing come to fruition. So don't be put off by whatever obstacles or restrictions are in your way. You have the power of manifestation on so many levels right now. So let's take advantage of that. All right, so these are going to be your readings for each of the individual 12 signs. This month, in honor of Halloween, I'm going to be using the Lady Black Cat Tarot deck, as well as the Sacred Journey Oracle deck. So let's go ahead with the individual 12 signs. Thank you again to my subscribers. Thank you for your loyalty to the channel. Thank you for our new subscribers. I appreciate you tuning in. And as always, if you'd like a private and personal reading, you can contact me at my website. Remember, these are just general readings, and I'll be happy to do a private reading for you to gain even further clarity into whatever your personal situation is. Thank you so much, and let's go on to the individual signs. Hello Aries, this new moon in Scorpio is going to be highlighting your 8th house, and the 8th house is the house that covers our financial resources with other people, our shared resources. The 8th house is the house that rules our sexuality. So with Scorpio new moon in that 8th house, there could be a very strong emphasis on that area of your life. There could be a, connecting with a, a partner with whom you have a very strong physical connection. There could be karmic influences there in that relationship where there is a meeting of minds, body, and spirit, and instant recognition. With the 8th house, also there is, a regeneration in your life, a tremendous deep transformation of some kind on a very deep level that can take place in your life. The 8th house also rules legacies, inheritances, as I said, shared resources, so, support monies that you would be receiving, alimony, child support, things like that would fall in the 8th house, as well as funding from loans or real estate or taxes, bank loans, things like that would fall into the 8th house. So this month, those things may prove to be significant for you. There, Scorpio is the sign that rules money, power, and sex. So, with these influences in the same house that Scorpio naturally rules, the 8th house, this could be a powerful month for you in any of those areas. All right, let's see what the messages are for you, Aries, for this new moon in Scorpio. What are the messages for Aries for this new moon in Scorpio cycle? Messages for Aries for a new moon in Scorpio. Messages for Aries for the new moon in Scorpio cycle. Okay. Aries. All right, we have the Ace of Wands, some kind of new beginning for you. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Wow, okay. Aries, let's see what's going on, and the Star. All right, well, I really, really like this reading for you, Aries. Let's take a look what we have here. We've got a bunch of court cards. We've got the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Now, for me, the Queen of Wands here represents you. The Queen of Wands represents the fire energy, so that is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So you are showing up here prominent in your reading here, especially around the 3rd week of November. It looks like you are going to have a lot of energy and drive and focus on something in your life. Now, we have the Star at the base of the deck, which talks about the ability to manifest your dreams, your desires. You're under a lucky star is what the Star indicates here. There is some wish fulfillment. Now, beautiful because you have the Star here, which talks about allowing and letting wishes manifest and dreams to manifest in your life, as well as the 9 of Cups, which is specifically the wish come true card. So I'm going to be very interested to hear what's going on with my Aries this month and which dreams are coming true, or that you are manifesting in your life. The Star is a reward card. It talks about you receiving karmic rewards for work that you've put in, for your own actions, for your own positive energies that you've put out there. The Star also indicates astrological influences going on here. So with that new moon in Scorpio in your 8th house, though that's a very positive lunation for you, very significant in that 8th house of manifesting some kind of deep and powerful transformation and investment in your life. Now let's see, the Ace of Wands is here coming into the month, so you have some kind of new beginning that is also fire energy, the Ace of Wands. So there's been a new beginning in some area of your life. This could be a passionate romantic connection. We definitely have a few court cards coming up here, so you could be connecting with this Knight of Swords, perhaps, who is a air sign energy, which would be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There is also a King of Cups here, which is a more mature energy than the Knight of Swords. And this King of Cups is water energy, so that is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So, you may have some options here, Aries, as to who you are going to move forward in life with. You may have two suitors, two people who have come into your life. One is a younger energy, one is a more mature energy. The Knight of Swords energy is someone who is a real thinker. They are an excellent communicator. They're a very decisive person. The Knight of Swords, Knight energies are warriors, so they come they've got your back. They want to sweep into your life and create change, and they are very protective of you. They will fight for you. They will ride into your life with courage and, not caring about any of the obstacles that could be put in front of them, and they will, they'll fight for you. And you have the King of Cups energy that is more of a emotional connection, a deep emotional connection, someone who is emotionally invested in you, who has a very romantic nature, someone who, has a certain amount of wisdom. They have been through relationships. They've had deep connections, so they bring with them emotional commitment as well as a spiritual aspect to that. So interesting that, there may have been a beginning, or there may be a passionate connection to both of these people in your life, this Knight and this King, and you may be trying to decide, who it is that you want to move forward with. Very much the Knight is a fighter, and they go after something. They set their sights on something or someone, and they go after that person with a lot of focus. They're someone who can really they're going to tell you like it is. They're a straight shooter. They're straightforward. They're very straight and to the point. They're not going to beat around the bush. The King of Cups is more of a, they feel deeply, and so they emote more, and there's more of a, you may not be able to necessarily put your finger on them, but they get under your skin because they appeal to you on an emotional level. So again, two people who are showing up very prominent in your reading here, and here you are at the towards the third week of the month here. I feel like you are trying to decide who it is that you want to move forward with. There is a lot of passionate energy here. There's fire. There is a passionate connection, perhaps to both of these people. They both give you something very different that you are desirous of in your life. And, you may have to ask yourself, who really lights my fire? It's interesting because here you are with your wand, your stave here, and here is that same wand at the beginning of the reading, the beginning of the month. So, it's not yet ignited here at the beginning of the month, but toward the third week, it is ignited. So it looks like one of these people, or both of them, are going to ignite that fire in you, Aries, and really spark some kind of passionate, emotional reaction and reciprocal action from you. And now at the end of the month, you have the Nine of Cups, which again is talking about wishes coming true, feeling fulfilled. The Nine of Cups can talk about sensual and sexual fulfillment. So you might be playing the field here, Aries. You might decide that you want to get involved with both of these people. Just make sure that you don't play with fire, okay? Make sure that you that everyone is aware of what's going on. You know, if you're not ready to commit to one person, be honest with both of those people in your life. Let them know, you know, that you're seeing other people, but you know that you're into them, and you really want to see you know, what works for you in the future. And just make sure you're being honest, because you don't want to lead someone into thinking that you're fully committed to them and there's someone else that you've got your eye on, and then that can lead to very difficult situations, emotional confrontations, and you don't want to be seen as someone who is dishonest in your emotional relationships, okay? But I think if you handle it very maturely and you're honest with the people in your life, there is, you know, an indication here that there is some wish coming true, or you are definitely going to be, you know, feeling that emotional fulfillment. And again, that sensual side of you, you know, it's like your cup runneth over. You know, you have more than you can even handle, it looks like, at the end of the month. So, you know, interesting, because the star is here, and the star also for me represents friendship, and that is the Aquarian card. So Aquarius is the sign of friendship. Interesting that you have the Knight of Swords here, which, as I said, could be an Aquarian person in your life, an air sign person. Make sure that you are not just focusing on the sexual, sensual side of life, but that you are also getting to know, you know, these people who are coming into your life, that you have common goals with them, or common interests, that there's more than just the physical side in common, you know, so that you are creating relationships that you can build on in the future. All right? And, you know, definitely, you know, I'm feeling that this is more of a emotional relationship reading than anything else. Because you do have these two people that are, you know, looking in your direction here, and you are looking at them as though you are, you know, analyzing who could be the best person for you to move forward with. So you're under a lucky star. You have people coming into your life that want to get involved with you, that are seeing you as this passionate, interesting, you know, exciting person, and that's a great thing, Aries. So definitely go with that. Just make sure you're being honest with the people in your life, and I think that you will have a lot to mull over by the end of this month of November. So I hope to hear from my Aries to see what's going on there. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card for you. And let's just see what the message is from Spirit for you for this new moon cycle in Aries, in Scorpio. What is the message for Aries for this new moon cycle? What is the message for Aries from the oracle here? Message for Aries. Okay. All right, this card is Nurture. This is the oracle card Nurture. So take a look at that mandala. I want you to focus on that. You may have to freeze frame the video to do that. But once you've taken a few moments to focus on this mandala, I want you to close your eyes and see if you can see that in your mind's eye with your eyes closed. Okay, so this is the mandala that I want you to focus on for this month of November, this new moon cycle in Scorpio, and the message is Nurture. Forgive your imperfections and allow yourself space to evolve into a butterfly. Wow. Okay, so Aries, you know, I'm getting the term social butterfly. So you may have a lot of socializing to do this month. There may be parties, there may be celebrations. You may be going out with both of these people, and allow yourself to open your wings and open your heart. And you may not be in a frame of mind that you're ready to commit to one person. There's nothing wrong with that. You may be trying to discover who it is and what it is that you want in your life. And as I said, it's good to have options here. Just make sure that you're honest with those people, honest with yourself, and allow yourself the opportunity to get to know different people in your life who may have different things to offer you. It doesn't seem like there's a need for you to make any commitments this month. We'll see what goes on next month, but just enjoy yourself, have fun, be careful, safe practices, we believe in that, but enjoy yourself and allow yourself to let love flow into your life, Aries. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this reading has resonated for you. Thank you for being a friend of the channel, my Aries friends. And as always, I wish you all good things, love, peace, and joy. And I bid you namaste.